Project Explorer episode, and it's pretty windy out. I apologize if there's any wind noise. It's been a pretty windy day, which is why I'm wearing the hat, in case you're wondering. I know it's not really a fan favorite because it's a Pokemon hat, but it's all I've got really. Today is kind of the first of what is going to turn out to be two different clips. Today we'll be starting off with one part install, and tomorrow we'll be doing the big one, which is the headlight restoration stuff that I got. As you can tell right now, the headlights are quite foggy. No, they're not like ridiculous, but they are definitely foggy, and they need to be cleaned up. The truck itself needs to be cleaned. Of course, I'm not going to go burn $5 to clean it up because I'm cheap. So, another thing I got for Christmas that I did mention is this new lanyard. It's replacing the old tech one I had. Of course, it's got all the Ford logos and stuff on it. We got these seatbelt pads we'll be installing for today's clip. So let's go ahead and pop the doors open and we'll get started there. And I'm also probably going to crank it, let it run for a minute because it hasn't ran much lately. Alright, so it's been a few days since I sat in here. Let's fire up. Shut my radio off. Definitely cold. Alright, so now that it's running, we're going to quickly unpackage these seatbelt pads. I'm actually going to put my phone here so you guys can kind of see me. And yeah, I've got these seatbelt pads we're going to quickly unbox, even though they're in a little package. I've only ran it a couple times. It hasn't moved at all this week because I haven't had nowhere to go hang out with anybody with. Alright, so we'll put, let's see, how is this worn? So we'll do the driver's side first. I'll buckle up first so I can actually get the pad on properly. Alright, so you just undo the Velcro. And okay, or maybe it slides in. I'm not quite sure, because it's actually quite large. There's a little pocket in here, so I think it just goes on like so. There we go. So that's a seatbelt pad install. That's what it looks like, well, on your shoulder. So now we'll do the passenger side, which is, well, on the passenger side. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wind the seatbelt back up because my seatbelts don't really, are like really lax. So I'm guessing because the truck's old. The seatbelt pad there. Go ahead and buckle this side up now, over here on the passenger side. Probably could have got my tripod for this, really. Alright. Let me see what's going on. Alright. And that's the second one. So now we've got seatbelt pads all the way around on the truck. And they look pretty good, if I say so myself. That one I should probably move down. But as you can see, they are properly mounted in. You can see, read it sideways, it says Ford. But yeah, so we hit 216 recently. I'm kind of just, like I said, I haven't gone anywhere this week, so you know, it's been kind of wasting gas, just sitting around. Well, not me wasting gas because it wasn't running very much, but this is the third time it's ran this week, I think. Another thing to talk about is that the other valve cover gasket blew, so now I'm leaking oil in two places, which is definitely not fun. But if you watched the first episode of Project Explorer, I did overfill oil a little bit, so shouldn't cause too much of a problem. So, but yeah, so that'll be it for this part of the video. Come back tomorrow, or I'll not come back tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow with part 2. We'll be doing the headlight restoration. See you guys then. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to day 2 of the headlight restoration and seatbelt pads installation video. And we've already actually got one light done, but you guys will see that in the time lapse, and you'll see the full finished product later on in the video. But I only time lapsed one light because if I did both, it'd take about 3 hours to do the entire video, because it took about 25 minutes at normal speed just to do one light. And my dad's drill died, so for right now we'll be just have the time lapse the one light, and then I'll have little, like, I guess you can call it cinematic clips, if you will, whenever we get the lights done. So hope you guys enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.